Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having a look at the Grille, the Grille 15. Now, the Grille's been the Grille's been changed a few times. When it first came out, it was a really good tank. And then Wargaming decided to nerf the tank. They nerfed the speed, they nerfed the traverse, and then it just become an okay tank. Nowadays, not many people actually like the Grille. I absolutely love the Grille. The reason I think a lot of people don't like the Grille is because nowadays they play the Waffle, the tier 9 version, and then they play this, and the Waffle is fantastic. The Waffle is absolutely amazing, and then they play the Grille, and then they're slightly disappointed. Rightly so, because the Waffle is such a good tank. However, Wargaming have buffed the Grille yet again. They've buffed the reload of the tank to make the reload a bit shorter. So it is much better. The Grille is much better with that reload. It's now what I love about the Grille is the accuracy, the aim time, just like everything about the gun is absolutely amazing. It really is. I mean, you can snapshot tanks, the speed as well, which makes it a versatile tank. You can sit at the back and snipe, and then you can get around the map really quickly. So this tank now has it's the second highest DPM TD in the game at 3,300. It's a couple of hundred behind the Object 263, which is, well, I think that's just over 3,500. But the Grille is the best. It's got the best accuracy in tier 10 for TDs, and it has the best aim time. So that's what I love about TDs with these big high alpha guns. You can just quickly snapshot these tanks and then move away, get away, use the speed to get away very quickly. Because the speed is amazing. Now, I do wish that Wargaming, I don't think they need to buff the tank anymore. I don't think they need to nerf the tank. To be honest, I didn't even think they needed to touch the tank in the first place, because it was absolutely fine how it was. It was never OP. It's never been OP. So when Wargaming nerfed the Traverse, especially the Traverse, that really made the tank suffer, because it was able then, medium tanks were able to get around the tank much easier. Where before you couldn't really be circled by medium tanks, because the Traverse was so good, they would just get wrecked, and they would try to circle you and get wrecked. But what I also love about the tank is the gun, the size of the gun. How many people, and I've stated this before in my, I think it's top 5 most annoying tanks, how many times people shoot HE at your gun? I mean, it doesn't happen to me very often, but it happens to me very often, like against another Grille. And there is nothing more annoying when you're in a Death Star or a Jaeger or any big TD, and you're thinking, oh, juicy Grille. You switch to the HE and you shoot its freaking gun and do absolutely nothing, not even 1 damage. You do 0, because the gun is so long. If you hit the gun, it's too long for the splash to actually hit the tank. So most of the time it will do the 0 damage. So that is what I mean, this tank does not get enough love. It really doesn't get enough love, and I think it should, because it's a lovely tank. Says me that's just completely messed up that shot on the Object to a 704. So I wish it did get more love. People need to play it more. People need to play it more. They definitely need to go and grind, because it's not a bad grind. I mean, you've got the Borzik, which isn't the best of TDs, but then once you get to the Waffle, the tier 9, you're gonna have fun, and there is no need to rush to get the Grille. There is no need to rush to get the Grille, because I think after playing the Waffle, you will probably be disappointed in the Grille. Not that it is a bad tank, but that it's just the Waffle, the tier 9 version, is better, and that goes for a few tanks nowadays. You have the T30 in tier 9, and then you get the E4. Now the T30 is, in my opinion, much better than the E4. So you do have it. It's not rare. It's not a rare thing to see. the tier 9 version better than the tier 10. But it doesn't happen too often. It doesn't happen too often. There is only a few tanks that are like that. Now, we're going to have a nice game here. Now, I'm thinking, right, okay, I'm going to miss, I'm going to die from the Death Star. We do manage to get a nice high roll into that Death Star, and he manages to somehow fluff his shot. Now, I need a nice roll there, which is exactly what I get. A high roll, 696, and that high roll actually changes the outcome of the game completely. So at the moment, the E3 down, or no, sorry, the E5 down there is very low hit points, and he is going to get taken out, and it's just going to leave us 2 TDs. Now, I can't quite get a shot on that guy, but there is a light tank as well. There's a Sheridan around somewhere, and that means if he uses HE, me and this waffle are both one shot. So I'm thinking, you know what? The E5 is dead. There's no point me rushing to that E5 because I'm not going to get there in time. I want to stay by the waffle just in case the Sheridan is around this way, because at the moment we have no idea where this Sheridan is. There is still 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and this is what I say to people: use the time that you have. There is no rush. There was no need for me to rush in. We still had plenty of time, and we're going to use that time very, very wisely. Now, I am a bit scared because of the Sheridan. He's going to spot me before I spot him, without a doubt. But we also have to be careful of the Jaegeru. Now, I'm going to go up and try and spot the Jaegeru, which is exactly what I do. And we do manage to spot him crossing the middle there. And we do manage to get a nice shot into him, and we can back up. And that is what I love about the speed of this thing. And when there is 2 tanks left alive, me and the waffle, I'm hoping he's a good player, but I'm still quite weary of the Sheridan. We still have no idea where he is, and that time is running down. But we've still got 2.5 minutes. We still have plenty of time left. Now, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try and spot the Jaegeru, but at the moment, he's not getting spotted. So I'm just going to go with the waffle. I mean, if we stick together, if the Sheridan does come around the corner, which he is now spotted, he does spot me, and I just want to get out the way so he can't get that shot off into me. And we're going to go around to the right here. And now I know where the Sheridan is. We can kind of split up, and I'm hoping the Jaegeru does come this way, and that is why I am flanking all the way round. So the Jaegeru knew where I was, and I'm hoping to now get behind him. So there will be a tank in front, and there will be a tank behind, and we do manage to get a nice shot into the bottom plate, and again we do manage to take him out for our 4th kill, and it now just leaves the Sheridan. So well played to the waffle there. He does survive, and we do manage to get the win. FV Mong, says the Jaegeru. It's quite a difficult tank to ace now. I mean, 5.2k damage. I thought that was a pretty good game. Not great on the XP. I mean, 1300 XP. But we do still manage to get a first class. Now, next up, again, we are... I can't even know this map. We are... What I love about this tank is going with medium tanks. I love going with medium tanks, supporting the medium tanks. I don't enjoy sitting sniping for a long period of time when you're... I mean, if you've got no shots... I mean, relocate. You've got the speed to relocate, which is one thing I really love. I mean, the accuracy, the aim time, everything like that is good. The penetration, everything like that is good on the tank. But what I really love about the tank is the speed. To get around the map as quick as you can with a gun like this, it's absolutely brutal. Now, we are on the train tracks here, and we are able to get a few shots. We have got a few shots here, so we're going to wait, and we do manage to get a shot in on the IS-8. And we're just going to back up, and what I'm saying, I don't like sniping in this tank, but when there's shots, of course, sniping is the only option to do, because you've got to remember you've got no armor. So you might be sitting there thinking, right, oh, I've got I'm full hit points, 1800 hit points. A TD gets you, that's almost all of your hit points gone. I mean, it's only going to take 2 shots to clear you. So I'm now going to I'm going to try and support the T57 Heavy. We do only manage to track the Peugeot here, but we're not going to run away yet because this guy is focusing on that T57. So we are able to get a few shots in. Now, what I'm actually doing here is I can see my team, my medium tanks are flanking around. So if they're flanking around, they are going to take the attention of the other tanks there. So it makes me just sit here and take control of the Peugeot, keep him there he is, where he is, so my medium tanks can get around their heavies and their TDs. As you can see, you can get some troll bounces into the tracks. There goes the Peugeot on my teammate. So it is now a 3 versus 4. I need to take care of this Peugeot very, very quickly, and we do manage to take him out just before he rams us. So we've now bring it down to a 3 on 3, but there's still a lot of hit points to get through, and my team are, my 2 remaining teammates are bleeding hit points. So we're going to try and get behind. I'd love to get behind this E4, and luckily he's not looking, so I'm going to switch up to the with the HE, and we are going to get a nice roll into him, and with the help of the Peugeot, he is now gone. So we've now bring it down to a 3 on 2, and now it's a 2 on 2. Now you might think, obviously, yes, I've still got 1,000 hit points. That's not a lot. In a Grille, that is not a lot. That's a one shot. I'm a one shot to the 268, and I'm a one clip, easy clip, not even using HE. I'm a one clip to the T57 heavy. And now I'm on my own. So what I want to try and do now is take care of the Object 268, because he's the one that can one-shot me. I mean, I know the T57 has got an auto-loader, but if I can if I can get him to miss a shot, and what I'm saying about the accuracy in this thing, I mean, the snapshots like that where we can just completely just not even aim and we manage to take a tank out, that's what I love. Absolutely love it. Now we're going to wait. That was just, I don't know what happened there. Now this C57, luckily he's not the best of players, and again, with the speed of this tank, we are using this building to get around, and I actually want him to shoot. I'm not bothered if he shoots me twice. I want to get the first shot off. Of course I want to get the first shot off, but with the speed of this tank, I keep saying tank. With the speed of this tank, we are able just to circle this building, and the T57 can't keep up with us. We're on 4.5k damage at the minute, and I'm thinking, you know what, I can win this. As if I can get the first shot off, which he is going to make the mistake, and we are able to get the shot off. He does track us. But now I'm not looking at running away. I know that I can take this guy out. I just wanted to wait enough for me to reload. So now he's got 1 shell remaining, but he has like a 20 odd second reload. So I can just switch up to the HE, and we are able to easily take this guy out for the win. So that game, 5.8k damage, but again, it wasn't an ace, it was only a first class. So the Grille, definitely worth the grind. It is still a fantastic tank, but just bear in mind, it's not better than the Waffle, the Tier 9 version. So don't expect anything don't expect anything better than the Waffle, but it's still a great tank. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon.